Hey everybody, welcome back to Champ and Sons and our NHL 21 expansion team series featuring the Houston Aeros. Now, you will notice we have simulated some into this season. We are 9-3-2 on the year at this point. We are tied for the lead of our, Central Division with the Dallas Stars at 20 overall points. They are 10-4. We are 9-3-2. So, and taking a look going on down the line, Predators are 3, Wild 4, Blues coming in at 5, Blackhawks coming in at 6. Now, taking a look at the Atlantic Division, the Lightning are leading that, or tied with the Florida Panthers for the lead. The Boston Bruins, Red Wings, and Sabres hot on their heels, just trailing by 1 point in that division. And coming into the Metropolitan, the Pittsburgh Penguins have the lead over the Islanders and by 4 points, and over the Hurricanes by 6 points. And let's see. Yeah, the Pacific Division, Calgary's in the lead with 24 over Anaheim at 22 points, and the next closest is Edmonton at 14 points. So Calgary is opening up quite a lead early on in the season. That's something to keep a watch on. It is a long year, so I would expect that gap to close a little bit. But if they can keep that up, it probably won't close all that much. Now, we are going to be facing off against the Winnipeg Jets. They are the last place in our Central Division. So hopefully this one's not going to be too tough on us. We do need to get out to a fast start because that is something we have failed to do at most of our games. Not all, but most of them. Starting Jacob Markstrom, 4-2 on the year. He'll be facing off against Laurent. I'm not sure what that last name was. But either way, so we're going to jump into it here in the first period with about 3 minutes into it as we turn it over, and Winnipeg is gonna, oh my goodness, they're going to capitalize on that turnover. I really thought my guy going right past it would scoop it up with the stick. He obviously did not, and they take full advantage with a little one-timer, popping it with the wrist, right past Markstrom and into the net. You can see right there. Just didn't have a shot at blocking it. No way that was going to be stopped. All right, well, a few minutes later here in the first, we still have about 15 minutes to go in the period. On the faceoff, we will win that, and we're going to take possession of this puck now. Trying to move it over. Carrick sends it down into the zone, and it goes behind the net as we get the one-timer off with the wrister, and that one is going to be stopped by Winnipeg. All right, taking a look at the top hitters of the league, Brandon Carlo and Felipe Myers, both on our defensive line, coming in with 54 and 47 hits on the season. That is quite beastly. Now Carrick on the faceoff. He's going to score. That's going to get in the net. Oh my goodness. I did not see that one coming. He fired it away from the top with such speed and accuracy. Got right past their goalie. And this one is now tied up. Boom. Beautiful. Nothing was going to stop that one. What an amazing shot from the back. That is a slap shot from hell, as they say. All right, so we're going to jump a little bit ahead. Game is still tied 1-1 here in the first period with about 3 minutes to go. And Winnipeg is on a power play, so we are trying to keep this puck away from them. We'll try to send it down into the zone, keep possession. It is a basic 2-minute power play, so that can be kind of hectic, especially with some of the ways the AI plays these things, as far as their ability to kind of keep possession of it. And that's going to be another penalty. You've got to be kidding me. Just go for the puck. Why go for the feet? Now it's going to be a 5-on-3 for a minute 34 seconds left for this 5-on-3. And Winnipeg is going to obviously win that faceoff, and they're going to keep the puck in our zone, working it around as we just try and hang on with dear life to prevent them from getting a shot. Poking it away. They get the shot off on that one. as we'll block it and get it passed out to one of our men who send it down to the other end of the ice. Comfer waiting for them to come back at us, as Carlo's going to be on the ice as well. And he'll poke that one away. And he's going to send it back to Carrick, who's going to try to fire a wrister, but that's going to be stopped by the defenseman. And now we will take back our position, kind of falling back. Still in the 5-on-3. Winnipeg pushing the pace. Carlo's going to knock it away from him behind him. There's a scramble for the puck behind the net. Winnipeg will win it and try to get a shot off on us. We will stop it and cover it up. And let's go to the face-off and regroup from here. All right. So now we have one on face-offs today. 2 minutes to go in the period. 42 seconds left in the 5-on-3. And we are just hanging on for dear life as we send that one past the blue line. So Winnipeg kind of regathers themselves and tries to come forward with it. We turn it over, but we keep our defense in position as we are still playing strong. 5-on-3. They get the shot off. It's going to be a blocker save. Now Markstrom sends it behind him. And it's going to be gathered up. And we try to send it past the blue line. And, oh, my goodness. It's happening. Some guys are going to be swinging. We got a fight happening. Appleton versus Roslovich. And Appleton swinging away, hitting hard and early. But Roslovich tries to come back. Appleton with the uppercut. They're both gripping. Appleton with the hook. Roslovich with an uppercut. Uppercut by Appleton. Hook, and down goes Roslovich. Appleton with a dominating performance in that battle of fisticuffs right there. And you can see here's how it got initiated after a hit. And these two guys really been going at each other all day. And those last couple hooks are what did him in. And that will send them both to the penalty box for 5 minutes. And that is really how this first period will end. It is in a 1-1 tie. We did stop them on their power plays, no goals. So 1-1, going to be getting ready for the second period to start here rather quickly on that and taking God, they got off to the fast. How do we keep letting ourselves do that? Carrick with a beautiful shot, though. Really, we should have a 1-0 or 2-0 lead. It really should not be 1-1. We've got to start better than that. As we are beating them out in hits at 17-7, they do have more shots on us than what we do at 16-12. So getting ready to start the second period as the combatants take their spot in the penalty box. And we're going to actually join up. It's about halfway through the second period, 8.5 minutes to go. And on the faceoff, we will win that, but we're going to turn it right back over to the Jets defense as they start working their way up the ice. But we don't let them get past the blue line, and we keep it in their zone and send it down to the bottom. Winnipeg will gather it up and start working their way back up the ice. They get around our defenseman. He's almost got a breakaway. We keep trying to poke at it on that one and finally sends it wide of the goal. But Winnipeg does gather it up, still trying to get that puck poked away from them. They fire another one. It's going to be blocker saved. Winnipeg gets the rebound. They keep trying to work the puck around. They're getting some good passes off, but finally we get a poke check. And we're going to start coming down the ice with pretty rapid pace. As we get to the back in the net, come back in front of them, maintaining possession, send it back to our defenseman. He's going to fire it. That's going to become close, but not quite there. Winnipeg maintaining possession. We're trying to keep it away from them. We gather it right back up from them off the turnover. We send the puck around. It gets fired in, and that's going to be stopped, and they will fall on top of that one, as that will send us to a face-off here. About 5.5 minutes to go in the second period. Winnipeg will win that one, and they start coming down the ice. But we're looking to take the puck from them. We are playing aggressively at this moment, but they get recovered. We just need our one-man back who's able to deflect the puck from being shot, and they start working it right back towards us on this one. We get a final pass off, and Okposo's going to score. Is that who that was? I'm pretty sure that's who that was. What a one-timer shot right past the goalie, Kyle Okposo. 5th goal of the season. And see how this one gets worked beautifully in, and he follows right behind him, and so they deliver the puck with precision on the pass and on the final shot right there. What a beautiful motion, teamwork, and everything in that one. So we do now have the lead, 2-1, 2 minutes to go in the second period, as we're coming into another faceoff here. We will actually win that one. We'll fire the puck in, and it's going to be blocked. But we will maintain possession behind the net. We send it back out to near the blue line. We're just still trying to work our way to find some space. We fire it in. It's going to be deflected in. Mike Hoffman with the deflection on that one. Beautiful play. Keeping an eye on the puck and just putting his stick in the way of it. Mike Hoffman getting the 5th goal of the season for him. That was tremendous. Gave it that little nudge that was needed to get right past the goalie. Nothing he could do to stop that one. And that is how the second period is going to end at a 3-1 lead for the Houston Aeros here in this matchup. Needing to maintain this lead. Hopefully shouldn't be all that difficult. They have been putting some pressure on, but we've handled it pretty well as long as we've been able to keep one man back there. That's kind of been the biggest key for us and our defense with the way we play. So we do have the 3-1 lead, getting ready for the third period to begin shortly. All right. 30 shots to 24. We now have overtaken them in the shot category, so that's a good thing, right? Yeah. All right, here we go. Third period. 19 minutes remaining in the period. We'll win the faceoff in the Jet zone as we keep the puck, keep working it behind the net. Fire another one off over the middle. Not able to get that one in, and they try to pin us down, but we are able to scoop it back up, and we'll fire another one in. It's going to go to the wide of the post. And Winnipeg will recover and try to gather themselves and get their offense moving. We are keeping the pressure on them, though. Myers with a big shot knocking the puck away as we will scoop it up. And Appleton's got it. He's coming down in. He sends it to the middle. It's going to be goal for Houston Aeros. What a shot that was. Oh, my goodness. Heinen swooping in. Hitting it with the slight little wrister for the 5th goal of the season for him, as well as that will give us a lead now of 4-1. Danton Heinen with the little tap-Araski right there, just over the stick and the padding and into the net. Now that goal would open up the floodgates, okay? We ran away by putting up 4 more goals. Winnipeg comes through and gets 2 more. The score is 8-3. And we're coming into this final minute just trying not to allow another one. It seems like we're trying to get the record goal scorers, and I just really don't want to be known for that. So we are keeping possession, trying to finish this one off. 8-3 lead. Not trying to mess anything up. Just working it around the box, keeping our passing lanes open. I do like how we are working that and able to maintain the lane and get multiple passes off. That's really one of the biggest keys for us that we do need to work on here with our offense. And so Winnipeg is going to try to get another little shot off, but we do stop that very easily. And now we just work the puck in the zone. At this point, there's no real reason to make a shot attempt. We are still playing tough and physical, but we're not trying to, get any more goals than what we need. So that will do it for this game. That will give us a big road victory over Winnipeg. 8-3 is the final, and I'm not sure anybody saw that score line coming, but that's just how it tends to go these days. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to end up simulating a couple games here to kind of get moving on through the season. I know I mentioned it last episode that we might start doing that, but that's really what's going on right now. So we're going to be going through simulating up to this first game is Detroit Red Wings. They're 9-5-1 on their season. To be honest, I've tried letting it play out through the first period, but man, that just got a little tiring. Then simulating the period, might as well just simulate the whole game. It's one of those kind of things. Like, what the hell? Just simulate the whole game. Let's get the show on the road. Detroit wins that 4-3. Look at that shot differential, 40-17. That is ridiculous. That should never occur. So let's put that one in the loss column. And, oh man, we're dropped down to number 3. As you can see, Dallas maintaining the lead. So The next game is going to be Florida here coming to us at Houston. All right. Would like to simulate it? Yes, simulate the AHL game. I think I am going to do an AHL episode special. I might come a little bit later in the season, but let me know what y'all think on that. And we'll see what we can do. All right, so that game we lost. Ew, 2 losses in a row. That is no bueno. 10-5-2 on the year. Still in number 3 in our division, but needing to have some players turn things around. And against Nashville, we are getting this thing simmed. And we will actually pull out the victory 4-3. That's kind of impressive. 4-3 for that game. Okay. All right, now as we come to these last couple games, Chicago and Pittsburgh, I do just want to remind you, if you have not already, hit that subscribe button for all the Champ and Sons content that we have for Madden, FIFA, NHL, PGA. We got all sorts of stuff out there for you. And if you did like today's video, hit that thumbs up button because we do greatly appreciate it, as it really does help out our channel very much. And so, yeah, overall, I just want to thank y'all for watching this episode. And I'm going to go ahead and kind of let this thing finish simulating out after this Chicago game. And I will see y'all in the next one. So, as always, everybody, signing off with the victory, 4-3 over the Blackhawks. I will see y'all in the next one. So, as always, everybody, stay safe. And, well, y'all know how it goes. Later, y'all.